Dang it. I just broke my solar oven. I got this new little thermos thing that slipped inside of it, and I had been pouring a little bit of water in there beforehand in the bottom of the solar evacuated tube so that it wouldn't roast the food remnants that were on the side from cooking food in it, and it would actually clean off the like boil off the remnants on the inside. But this morning I put my tea in and forgot to put the water in the bottom, and then I started smelling it roasting, and I knew damn well that the worst thing you can do with these is put cold water into a hot tube. It instantly exploded. I knew not to do that, but I was preoccupied. I wasn't thinking. They don't sell this model anymore. I love this model because it's like a perfect medium size for just one meal. The Gosun is like 2 meals large. It's like double this size, and it's a little just wonky and not as stable because it's like that tall. It's just, I don't know, with wind, and especially when it's turned sideways, it's just not as stable. So I really like this one, and I feel stupid because I use this thing every single day, and I'm going to be jonesing until I get a new one. I've used it every single day for 3 years. Like, even in the wintertime, I'm using it. It's baking bread in the wintertime. So these solar evacuated tubes are so much more efficient. These are the trays that you cook food in. This is what you boil water in if you want to make tea or soup or something like that, because when you turn it sideways and stick this in, it's very slosh prone. So it's really hard to like cook liquids in this tray, but this is for solid foods. It's so perfect. The Gosun is like twice this length, so when you pull out the food, it's just like weighing on your hand. It's just all awkward. It's like a big long sword, whereas this is just like more self-contained, one meal, really easy to set down and not bump because it's not sticking out to here.
You silly girl! You just jumped up in your bed like you're a little lamb again. You're not a little lamb. You're silly. You're so happy. You're so happy. Good sheep. Yeah. Happy girl. Yeah. What a good sheep. What a good sheep. What a good sheep. Good girl, happy. Happy, 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 happy. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's so happy. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing, you silly girl? Good sheep, yeah. And you lay down? Lay down. Take a seat. Good girl. Yeah. Good sheep. Good sheep. Yeah. Good sheep.
I should have taken off your poop cup before you jumped up here. You probably got a bunch of poop in your cup, and you're gonna get up and it's gonna spill out. Silly girl. What a good girl. Good sheep. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you. It's just still raining, and it's the beginning of summer, so my solar oven breaking the other day wasn't such a problem because I can still use my fire stove, my winter stove, making some potatoes with some not local tomatoes and my sheep's cheese and my friend's local thyme and rosemary from our garden.
Cheesy. Cheesy.
If you could check out this on the other side, take a picture of this. This is fucking cool. Because I don't know if you're aware, but Facebook is fucking lame and it's censoring people.
I got you.
It's censoring people, and really that's our only hope of an actual decentralized social network, because the entire internet is monopolized by the corporation now called Alphabet Inc. Have you heard of that?
No.
Dude, check it out. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that's not being reported on your news that is underway to undermine us. You know?
I'll totally check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Alphabet Inc. is Google, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of them.
Sweet,
and like Monsanto is in on it and everything.
All right, I'll talk to them.
You know, Bill Gates just became the largest owner of farmland in America, and he's the biggest supporter of GMOs. We all know where this is going.
Yeah. Much love, bro.
Loving you. Thank you. Real talk. All right. Good sheep, yeah. We're at the old folks, like 55 and older community that burned down. They gave me permission to graze, gave my sheep permission to graze along this whole area here. And this is all wild alfalfa. So I'm going to scythe it and bundle it up and stick it under that tree. And my sheep really don't need it maybe this next winter, but we're in the beginning of summer, so I think it would be a lot more valuable if I bundled it up and stuck it under there and put an ad on Craigslist or Facebook and sold it to a farmer that doesn't have as much for their goats to eat, or their cow or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do while taking care of this becoming a fire hazard in the next weeks. As soon as this is at its prime right now, it's at its greenest, and here next week it's going to start yellowing and drying out and becoming a fire hazard. So I'm going to catch it right now and bundle it all up. It's going to be a freaking it's going to be the equivalent of an entire, not a square bale. It'll be more like one of the round bales that are the equivalent of like a dozen square bales. Because not only do I have this right here, but right on the other side of these trees, there's another section, and then the whole area back there. But I think I'm just going to get this section and the section next to it, because they're right next to the trees. So it'll be easy for me to rake them up right up underneath the north side of the trees, so that they can remain in the shade and they won't have their nutrients blasted off of them by the UV while they're drying. So pick it up. My sheep squished this one down. All right, that only took me an hour, maybe 45 minutes. Got this area right here. Got all of this. Went all the way around here. Got all of this all the way back to that tree. Everything forward from there. Only took me about 45 minutes. Not the prettiest job, but definitely got the bulk knocked down. And now it's ready to rake. Ready to rake up, or I guess I could go through and pick up by hand, because I don't have a rake. Now it's ready to rake up and gather under the trees on the north side in the shade. So
it can dry out optimally without having the sun blast its nutrients out of it and ruin some of the nutrients. Yeah, we'll see how big of a pile we can get and see how much money I can make off of it, and let you guys know how much of a possibility this is to stack on top of all of the other financial benefits and dietary benefits of owning your own dairy sheep and a scythe. Yes. Yeah, it was earlier on today, right past this first. They feed cats back there. Yeah, I'll walk you over there. I'll show you. What? Oh, right on. I was just making sure he didn't have a dog off leash. If you want to walk around this side so you don't scare them. Yeah, they're feeding cats right over here, right past this semi. And I saw a black cat.
Well, we're looking for a dachshund dog.
Oh no, I saw a cat. I thought she said she's looking for a cat.
No, dog.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It ran away from over here, and it's been spotted through here.
You guys?
Yeah, we live over there.
It wouldn't have crossed the creek.
Oh no, it did. It's been spotted many times. People looking for it.
I haven't seen a dachshund. I'm sorry.
And apparently it's got a injured rear leg now.
Oh, all right. Well,
hey, I see you on Facebook, man. I love your shit.
Thank you, bro.
I really do, bro.
I love you.
I really do.
Thank you. God blessings on finding your pets, because they're everything to us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yep. That's why I'm walking around with an empty can of Vienna.
All right. Blessings, bro.
Blessings
All right.
to you, sir.
Godspeed finding them.
Thank you.
Little dachshund. Good sheep. Good sheep. What are you rubbing your head on? You got ashes all over your face. Silly boy. You silly boy. Yay. Got a new solar oven. I got my stimulus check. I got my first stimulus check. $1,200 in the bank account yesterday. And got my solar oven back. I got the bigger one, the Gosun brand one. It's got like twice the capacity. I got my sheep's aged like Parmesan cheese on here. It was like super dry the way that I made it, like a Parmesan. And I got wild parsley on here, an onion and potato from the food bank. Tomatoes are from the food bank, and got some wild parsley, wild fennel, and some of my sheep's condensed whey. And I made some mustard out of my sheep's condensed whey and my foraged mustard seed that I ground up in my hand grinder. Can't get to it, my hand grinder, but